down over and pulled the pants down. They went down around my ankles.
At that point, Perry was standing in his underwear in public view. He asked to see a supervisor. That made things worse.
She was yelling, "I have power, I have power, I have power."
The power to stop him from flying to Florida with his wife that day to celebrate their 50th wedding anniversary.
Make you feel like you have no rights.
Perry says he always alerts TSA agents about his metal knee and wonders why they can't just check his leg.
If somebody told me that I'm going to save the people on the airplane by taking my pants off out in public on there, I wouldn't mind doing it. But this was not necessary.
TSA officials say that when the metal detector goes off, their agents must resolve what caused the alarm.
Dr. Roberts, we know this is by design. I mean, they want to train us how to be slaves, as you've said. And people need to know that now they have the body scanners where they videotape your naked body. And I'm not going through those. And you watch that same video where they beat people up for just not even rudely talking back, and now they're killing people and they behind closed doors at airports. I mean, where's it going to end?
Well, when we stop being sheep. You know, this guy running around, I have power. Somebody should have decked him. In fact, all the people there, there must have been hundreds of people waiting in those stupid lines. They should have attacked those transportation security people en masse and just beat the living shit out of them. That's what they did.
Oh, my God.
That's exactly what they should. They ought to pull these people, and they ought to strip them all and parade them out of the building. And when the cops come, they ought to turn over their cars and do the same thing to them.
Well, the Chinese are...
Until the people start standing up for themselves and realize that they're dealing with a bunch of fascist thugs.
Well, the communist Chinese, their population is revolting and taking over cities every week, and they try to cover it up in the news, but the Chinese have a lot more spirit than we do.
And less to revolt about.
Well, that's true. In fact, it was in the article, and they put cameras up, the Chinese climb up and knock them down and throw fits. I mean, when communist China, in many respects, is more free than we are, we're in a lot of trouble.
I agree that they are. Yes, they definitely are more free than we are. I've been there recently. Definitely. And they don't have this fear of government, and the government's not trying to instill fear in the population.
Dr. Roberts, amazing interview. Your book out, second edition, updated and very powerful. Get it for everybody out there in your family who needs to understand the diabolical nature of the police state, the tyranny of good intentions. Sir, thank you so much for spending time with us, Dr. Roberts.
You're welcome, Alex. Goodbye.
Take care.